I remember when I read the script, I said, if this is realized, anything like it reads, it's going to be bananas. And turns out, from the first 30 seconds, you're just like, whoa, you're just strapping in and getting ready for the blast off. And it's what happens, for a film that is so, I think, historically relevant and genuinely entertaining. It's like, it's Hitchcock, it's Kubrick, it's all these weird kind of manipulations of your psyche and your heart and all that stuff. It's a huge film experience, but it feels very small and focused and kind of intimate when you're doing it, and I think that translates. There's also the onus is on you to rise to the occasion, and Chris tends to cast and collect folks around him that are as without ego as possible while still having some self-respect and thinking they can get the job done. And so it was a journey into it. Reminded me of back doing theater. It reminded me of, what my first instincts and hopes and dreams were for being an actor. I was just texting with Josh Hartnett a few days ago, and I don't think he knows how good he is in the film. Obviously, Matt and Emily and Florence, and I got to watch Rami Malek just absolutely slay it on this one day and put my character in check. I spent many of my days with Alden Ehrenreich. He and I are now close friends. Scott Grimes was there, and it just seemed like every day was another one of my peers knocking it out of the park. And there was this kind of almost like regional theater vibe amongst all of us. Like, this is who we are and this is what we do, and this is a peak experience. Realizing that IMAX has never had something like this, where literally new versions and iterations of how IMAX is even experienced obviously are taken to this next level by Chris Nolan and co. But also just to see whether it's the Trinity test site or extreme close-up of Killian as Oppenheimer, you're just like, you feel like you're standing next to something that's really happening in history.